In this short video, we're going to look at how we can update the version of WebViewer that's used when you're using Salesforce. An underlying problem is that Salesforce only allows static resources up to a size of 5 megabytes, which is much smaller than the Apryse SDK. To work around this, we've released a script which breaks up WebViewer into chunks, each of which is smaller than the limit which Salesforce imposes. To start with, we need to download WebViewer, and we'll get that using the manual integration of WebViewer, and this will download a zip file. I'm now going to copy that zip file into a new folder just so that we can clearly see exactly what it contains. Now extract the zip file, and I'm going to speed that up a little as it takes a minute or so to do so. Once that's done, you can navigate into the WebViewer folder and see all of the files that it contains. In order to run the Optimize script, create a new terminal, and within that we need to install some scripts that are already in the package.json file. So use npm I and let that run. This will install the dependencies that the Optimize script requires. Now let's run the Optimize script itself using npm run optimize. This is going to take us through a number of questions, which will allow the script to work out exactly what needs to be included in the files that will become static resources. We don't need to back up the existing files in this case, so we can press N. We won't be using WebViewer server, so again N, and we don't need Zod file support. But we will use client-side Office support for both docx and legacy file formats, so we'll press Y for both of those. The full PDF API is needed if you're doing anything that isn't an everyday kind of processing, for example redaction. And the sample code that we ship for Salesforce includes redaction, so you need to press Y. Whether you want to use the production version of pdfnet.js is up to you, but for now we'll press No. We also won't support content editing, but we will support Office editing within WebViewer. The next two options are important. Yes, we want to deploy to Salesforce, but no, we do not want the web component version of WebViewer. We must use the iframe version when deploying to Salesforce. Finally, after confirming that we want to proceed, the script will then run, deleting some files and packaging up the rest into a format that can be used for static resources. If we look at the folder in Windows Explorer, we'll see there's now a new WebViewer Salesforce folder. This contains a number of folders that have the actual source files and also packaged files that can be used for static resources for deploying to Salesforce. So now you just need to copy those files to your org in order to update the version of WebViewer that you're using. There's lots of other videos and blogs available about WebViewer, so why not check those out? Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.